Men carry such a large burden. And the first time I really felt that was when I got married and I had a revelation of my responsibility to provide for Megan. Like, hey, at the end of the day, paying for the house, the groceries, all these things, I, I'm a man, I gotta provide. And that weight was almost overwhelming, that it caused anxiety, stress, and worry of like, oh gosh, what about tomorrow? And I finally had to come to this place of presenting this worry, this stress, this anxiety to God. In Matthew 6:33 through 34, Jesus speaks to this. He says, but seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added to you. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about its own things. Sufficient for the day is its own trouble. And that was following all these verses. So why do you worry about clothing? Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow. They neither toil nor spin. And yet I say to you that even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. God's saying like, hey, don't worry about that. The sparrow doesn't sow, but he has food when he needs it. The same with you. I will provide for you. I care for you. And I had to get to this point of like, okay, I have this responsibility to provide for Megan, and I feel the weight of that. But ultimately, God the Father, he has that responsibility to provide for you, for me, for my family. And if I'm seeking his kingdom, seeking him first, he'll take care of all these things. My clothes, my food, all my needs, he has. And so when I thought about like having kids, gosh, I was like, am I financially ready? But in Genesis 1, God commanded Adam and Eve and he said, be fruitful and multiply. And so I've really taken God up on that command of, okay, God, you commanded me to be fruitful and multiply. Megan and I want to have kids. We need you to provide for that. And I'm going to step out in faith. We're going to have a kid, but I know where you give vision, you give provision. Where you give guidance, you give the funding. And so my prayer has been like, God, I'm going to be fruitful and multiply. We're going to have kids and grow a family, but I need you to provide the finances. And that's just taken a load off of my shoulders. It's given me peace, realizing that when I seek the King and the kingdom, he's going to take care of my kids. And I don't have to worry about that. And I don't have to be stressed about tomorrow because I know who holds tomorrow. I'm in his hands. I'm in his covering, his provision, all of those things. And even though we live in a world where everything's becoming more expensive, the house, the car, while groceries are increasing and inflation and all these things, but our income seems to stay stagnant, I know God's going to provide the increase so I can increase his kingdom, increase my family, and all those things. So seeking the kingdom will give peace, and you don't have to worry as a man because, yes, the weight and responsibility is heavy, but the yoke of Jesus is easy. His burden is light, and he's given the commandment to be fruitful and multiply, and you will never be ready financially to have kids, but like, do it. Get married, take the risk, take the step of faith. Our Father will provide financially because he's that good. He's given you a promise. Go forward in peace without worry. He's faithful.